Excuse me. Excuse me. Are you Ben Mala?
Who's it to you?
Can I interview you really quickly?
How much?
Come on, man. I'm a
Come
17-year-old.
on, I just went shopping with her. I need to make some money.
Come on.
What's up? Yeah, what's up? What's up? What do you got? What do you got?
How old were you when you made your first $1 million?
Probably not till my mid-30s.
How old are you today?
I'll be 60 next month.
So you've been a millionaire for 30 years.
25, whatever, yeah.
And if someone's young watching this video and they haven't made their first million yet, but they want to do it, how can they do it?
Get a plan. You got to have a plan. You got to find a deal and make it happen and make the money. I mean, you got to, I'm in real estate. You know that, right? The only way you're going to make money in real estate is to find something, fix it up, and make it worth more money.
Sure.
Add value. Okay? You can add value to almost anything. It's no different than buying a car, buying a boat. You buy it cheap, you fix it up, you sell it for more money.
Sure.
There you go.
And how does someone actually get into real estate in today's day?
Well, there's a couple of ways. You can get in by getting your license and selling other people real estate, learn the business, be the first one to find out about the deals when they come on the market. You can go into property management if you want. That's what I did. Learn how to manage other people's properties. Then eventually you buy your own and you manage them. It's all about finding a deal. You got to find a deal. You ever bought a car before? No. You never bought a car. You ever bought a bicycle?
Of course.
Did you look and see, make sure you were getting a good deal before you bought that bicycle?
Of course.
There you go. Same thing with real estate. Make sure you're getting the best deal you possibly can get.
And as of right now, do you think real estate is valued very high or very low?
You can always find a deal. Real estate can be up, real estate can be down, it doesn't matter. It's finding a deal. Listen, people die every day. Houses get sold every day. People lose their houses. People move on. There's always something, there's always a deal. You just got to look. Get your license.
I should get my license?
If you study right now, it's one course. It's one course online, one test. You can have your license on your birthday when you're 18, and you can be on the road to making big money.
That's amazing. And where can they find you online, man?
BenMala.com or Ben Mala on YouTube.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
It's nice meeting you. Who am I here with today?
Turbo the Great.
If they don't know who you are, what do you do for a living, man?
I'm the best producer alive.
I have to agree with that statement.
Yeah.
Who are your favorite artists you've ever worked with?
Gunna, Roddy Ricch, and Morgan Wallen and Moneybagg Yo.
And out of all those artists you worked with, what's the biggest lesson you've learned in the studio when being in the studio with these artists?
Stay creative.
What inspires your creativity?
This? Meeting you, what I mean? Walking around with the homies, shopping,
You're in the studio with a lot of famous people, and you're with famous people all the time.
Yeah.
When you meet a normal person like me, how do you control your ego?
I don't think I really got an ego.
Do you think you ever had an ego even when you were younger?
Nah, I remember being you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how old were you when you made your first million?
You want me to answer that?
Answer.
I don't know, man. That's undisclosed right there, man. Yeah.
Was it in your 20s?
Yeah, for sure.
And you've been a millionaire for a couple of years. What's the biggest lesson about money you've learned about your life?
Save it, invest it. You can spend it faster than you get it.
You see what I'm doing with content. I'm a 17-year-old interviewer.
Okay.
What's the best advice you would give me from someone like you?
Keep going.
Anything else?
That's it. You see how you walked up to me? You asked me for an interview. I didn't see you nowhere. Sure. You got to keep going. I'm sure you've been out here all day running into people. Just keep going.
Appreciate it.
It'll work.
Where can they find you on social media, man?
Turbo the Great on Instagram, The Great Turbo on TikTok, One Turbo the Great on Twitter.
And I do have to admit, you are the GOAT. Appreciate your time, bro. Thank you so much.
Keep going, bro.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it. Yo, excuse me. Are you modest?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Can I interview really quickly?
Yeah, let me call you back.
How tall are you, bro?
I'm 6'10".
How old were you when you made your first million?
I was 18 years old.
I'm 17. How can I make my first million? What's some good advice?
It might sound cliche, but work hard.
And you're 6'10". I'm sure they could already make a guess. You play in the NBA.
I do play in the NBA.
And how old are you today?
I am 20 years old today.
And how old were you when you signed your first NBA contract?
It's 19.
So how'd you make your first million at 18?
So I had a great deal with this company called Panini. I'm happy partners with them now.
What makes a company stand out if they want to work with you?
I'd just say being loyal. Loyalty is a huge thing for me. Also having belief in me. If no one believes in you, it's tough for you to believe in them.
And when you were growing up, how did basketball get forced onto you?
My mother and my father were great basketball players in Lithuania. They didn't make it to the NBA level, but they were representing Lithuanian basketball for a long time.
And if someone's young watching this and they're playing basketball, how do they get to the next level to make it where you are today?
I always believed that I could do anything. My parents always instilled that in me. I've never seen anybody do something big without faith. If you're the one that believes in yourself, that's all that matters.
And where can they find you online, man?
Modest Buzelis on Instagram.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time, bro.
No
Thank you so
problem,
much. Yo, excuse me. Yo, are you Patrick Williams?
Yes, sir.
Do you play for the Chicago Bulls?
Yes, sir.
Can I interview you really quickly?
Let's do it.
How old were you when you made your first $1 million?
18.
How old are you today?
23.
You've been a millionaire for 5 years. How'd you make your first million?
NBA, yeah.
You play professional basketball.
I do.
A lot of young kids my age dream to be in a position like yours in the future. What's something you could tell the younger generation watching this video?
Now there's a lot more distractions, a lot more stuff that comes with pursuing what you love. I would just say pursue what you love and don't really worry about what it comes with or really what it costs.
Where did you grow up?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte. Was there a lot of talent in the area playing basketball?
Yeah, there was.
How did you stand out in your younger years?
With my brothers, trusting them, and then just want to be 1% better every day.
And you've been playing in the basketball league for a couple of years now. Is there any lessons you've learned when playing professional basketball?
Yeah, it's even more now about doing what you love. Obviously now there's a lot more distractions and things that come with it that kind of take your attention away from the sport itself, from the game itself, trying to stay pure to why you start playing the game and what you do it for.
What do you think is the biggest thing you got to improve on to become a star athlete in the NBA?
Consistency.
Consistency in what specifically?
Everything. So much of our life is about routine, what you do with your time, what you do with your off time. So just staying true to that, and the results will come.
And you've been on the Chicago Bulls your whole career, am I correct? Sure. Are you ever scared to leave Chicago?
No, not scared. I love Chicago. I love the city. I love the culture. I love the basketball community. I don't want to leave, but I'm never scared to do anything.
Where can they find you on social media, man?
I'm not on social media.
You're not on social media at all?
Nah.
Well, that's amazing, man. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Excuse me. Are you Logan Paul?
Yes, sir.
Can I interview you really quickly?
Yes, sir. What is this for your TikTok?
Something like that.
For your Instagram?
Something like that.
You an up-and-coming creator?
I am.
I love that, bro.
Thank you so much.
I love that. Yes, sir.
Let me ask you this. How old were you when you made your first $1 million?
I was 21.
How old are you today?
I'm 30.
You're 30 years old. See, you've been a millionaire for almost 10 years.
Yeah, it's good math, yeah.
And I'm 17. You're 30. How can I make my first $1 million using content?
Wow, that's a great question. What you're doing right now is 100% right. I think you're on the right path. I've seen your page. Brady. You're obviously...
Braden.
I've seen your page, Braden. Me, bro. Leave that in, bro. Leave that in your vlog. You know why? Because that's real. And it's authentic. It's what happened. And you seem like an authentic kid. Keep that up. That's what people gravitate towards. You keep making content. You build your brand. You'll make your first $1 million one day for sure.
You think so?
I'm certain. Yeah, absolutely.
You've made millions on social media. If someone wants to get into the position you're in today, how can they really do it using content?
I mean, the way I see it, you gotta fight KSI. You gotta fight KSI.
Really?
Yeah. Fight him twice and then start a beverage brand with him.
Yeah.
That's the only way I think. My answers are really boring. Consistency is key, dude. Consistency is key in this game. If you really want to do this, you should probably love it. If you're going to make content and no one is watching your stuff, at least you love what you're doing. I've been making videos since I was 8 years old, and I've loved every second of it. Even when 1,000 people were watching, even when 500 people are watching. I love making videos.
So you don't think there was a single point in your career, though, where you lost love for what you do?
No.
Why do you think you never lost love?
Bro, I think God put me on this earth to create. I literally think my purpose is to make stuff. I'm very blessed to say that I get to do what I love.
Last thing, where can they find you online, man?
At Jake Paul. Just follow me on Instagram at Jake Paul. I'll be fighting Gervonta Davis real soon.
Thank you so much. Shake my hand.
Yo, you're the man.
Thank you so much.
Braden.
Braden.
Give me a hug, my guy.
And obviously, you're shooting a podcast today. You're posting vlogs every week. You're doing wrestling. You're doing a bunch of different things. How do you maintain doing everything you do in your everyday life?
Talk about the work-life balance, Braden.
And especially you also have a kid. Congrats on that too.
Thank you, dude. Wife and a kid. Little 1-year-old baby girl, the most beautiful girl in the world. I have a bit of occupational like ADD. My mind needs to stay stimulated, and so I get to bounce around and do things that excite me or keep my mind moving and keep my mind racing. Yeah. What I'm describing is just simply staying busy. I get to do what I love. I do what makes me happy, bro. And if that is your engine, it's going to be really hard to fail. Do you like doing this?
I do love it.
You do love doing it?
I love meeting cool people like yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, you think I'm cool?
You're pretty cool. You're pretty cool to me,
Give me
man.
a hug, my guy. Thanks.
Let me ask you a couple of things about Prime really quickly to end this off.
Okay, sure.
When you were getting into this with KSI, were you scared to get investors to back you up?
No, because we don't have any investors.
Really?
Mm-mm.
How does that work? I thought most businesses rely on investors, even like from someone like yourself.
No, not all of them. We have great partners who were able to help us build a really good product. I think we accomplish exactly what we set out to do. I think we make better for you products. I think we make following good habits easy. And so I think we were able to successfully infiltrate a market with partners who believed in the vision. We didn't have to rely on other people to give us their money to then try to make something that they wanted, but that we didn't.
Do you care to make your first $1 billion?
Yes, the answer is yes.
Pretty cool.
Well, that's why. It's what you just said. It's because it's pretty cool. But other than that, no. I really like building. I also really love money, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I have found that I'm much more in love with the journey than the end game.
Last thing, where can they find you online, man?
At Jake Paul. Just follow me on Instagram at Jake Paul. I'll be fighting Gervonta Davis real soon.
Thank you so much. Shake my hand.
Yo, you're the man.
Thank you so much.
Braden.
Braden.
Mike told me Brady, dude. He told me fucking Brady.
Braden. You kept saying Brady.
said fucking
I
Brady.
said Braden. I said not Tom Brady. Braden. I've been with him all day. I bought him fucking tacos. I had a whole lunch with Braden.
Is that true?
That is true.
Yes.
That is true. Excuse me. Are you Mike Malak?
That's me, bro.
Can I interview really quickly?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to get some tacos.
Can I get you really quick before you go get tacos?
Yeah, I'll buy you some tacos.
Really?
If you want.
You buy me some tacos?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, let me ask you this. How old were you when you made your first million?
Man, the internet's going to love this one. I was probably 35.
35.
Yeah.
How old are you today?
40.
You're 40 years old.
Yeah.
So you just made your first million recently.
Very recently, yeah.
How'd you make that first million?
YouTube.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of your podcast.
Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Let me ask you something. I'm an interviewer. You're a podcaster. What's the best way for someone in our space to monetize off their channels?
Probably, I would say sponsorships. So for me, it's been all sponsorships, making good relationships, having somebody that can sell your channel to brands. Yeah. There's a lot of cash in that. Some people want to do equity deals and they want to own pieces of businesses, but you got to ask yourself the question, how many of those businesses have actually sold? So every time you do an equity deal, you're taking a risk. You don't know if you're ever going to get paid on that.
Yeah, and from one podcast video, what's the most you can make on an episode?
Well, we just signed a deal with Fanatics and WWE, so we've got a great deal with them right now. But for my channel, for the night shift, for my vlog channel, the most I've ever made for a 60-second ad was $75,000. Which was a pretty substantial deal.
You know how many views that video pulled in?
Probably a couple million.
Honestly speaking, do you think it was worth it for the brand?
Yeah, a couple million YouTube views is a lot more efficient, a lot more effective than a couple million on any other channel.
And obviously, I know back then a couple years ago, you weren't the Mike you are today. There's a lot of stuff going on with your personal life.
Yeah.
How did you overcome these struggles you had going on with you back then?
Just keeping going. And honestly, the reason I am the Mike I am today is because of that person. And that's the most important stuff that ever happened to me. And just really finding that resilience and that perseverance in yourself to keep going no matter how dark it gets, and knowing that things do get better. And that's what I've always tried to tell people out there when they see the content, is that you got to zoom out and you got to understand things do get better, because they really do.
I'm 17 years old. You see what I'm doing with my content. I've narrowed my niche down to interviewing a bunch of the celebrities, the athletes, and the rappers that I listen to. How can I get in touch with these people like you have in your past?
Dude, first of all, I've seen your stuff. You're
Really?
fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Great. I've seen a lot of the edits. I saw the Manziel edits. They're awesome, too. Work the rooms. Work the rooms, man. Meet people. They'll introduce you to more people. Bring positivity. That's one thing the world is missing. It's just walking around with a smile. I think that's how you get your interviews done. You're always smiling. You're always in have a good vibe. I try to do the same thing. So just work the rooms. Meet this person, they'll introduce you to that person, build good relationships, and offer value wherever you can, and you can't go wrong.
That's amazing. Where can they find you online, man?
You know where to find me. Hey,
Mike,
Big Mike, I don't know, 1010 Burger, you'll figure it out.
Thank you so much, man. Congrats on the burger spot.
Yeah, you want some tacos?
Should we take some tacos?
You want some tacos?
I guess so.
I got you guys.
That's amazing.
I got you. Come on.
Thank you so much.